Who are the role models for your children? And I'm going to share with you a really important story. Imagine your daughter. I know we're going to come on to boys. Don't think I'm just picking on Bibi. I know we're having multiple stories. People are going to get picked on, most are men. Is that basically, imagine you've got a 13-year-old daughter, or schooler, and your daughter, someone comes up to them and says, I think you're really beautiful. I want you to be my girlfriend. And your daughter has never heard anyone speak to her like that before. And she goes, oh my God, I don't know what do I do. And she goes with her friends and they're all getting happy. Oh my God, he said to me, I'm really beautiful. What shall I do? What shall I do? And she goes and speak to her friends. And they'll say, well, I got a boyfriend. Why don't you have a boyfriend? Even on Nickelodeon, everyone's got a boyfriend. And they do, innit? That's the way you see it on TV. Now, if you got a strong relationship in your house, that girl will come home in the evening and say to mum, dad, you know what happened that day too? This boy came up to me and said, I want you to be my girlfriend. That's a sign of a strong house. The bachcha speaks to the parents. And you will say to the bachcha, Put, gore jo marji kan, hor baki jo marji kan, tu nahi kam karna. This is not for you. I don't want you to get involved in this nonsense. It's a roller coaster of disaster. And tusi problem solve kar li. ਪਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਸ ਸਟਾਰ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਟਕ ਦੇ ਪਈ ਆ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਸ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਈ ਆ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ, then who is your daughter getting advice from? She's getting it from other 13-year-old girls. So imagine your daughter doesn't come home and tell you. And she says to the boy, yeah, I will be your girlfriend. 6 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਲੰਘੇ, they may be changed boyfriend, girlfriend. ਹੋਰ ਲੰਘੇ, she's maybe 15, 16 now. And then this time the boyfriend says to her, tonight I'm going to take you to the hotel. So that was the first big fansla in our life. Is she going to have a boyfriend or not? Now, second big fansla in our life. Is she going to go to the hotel or not? Again, if she comes home and says, Mum, Dad, this is what happened at school today, what shall I do? Tusi fir bhi ghar bacha lena. But je tusi relationship nahi, you've not made your child your best friend, then what happens is she's going to listen to her friends. And her friends are going to say, well, I'm not a virgin. Everyone else sleeps around. What's your problem? Because that's what happens. And you live in a hypersexualized society. All of these Western countries are hypersexualized. And so let's say she goes to the hotel. She goes 3 or 4 more times. And then a month or 2 later, she's coming up to her mum with a hand shaking because she's got a pregnancy test there. And she's saying, Mum, I'm pregnant. Hon ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ problem ਆ. ਪਰ ਜਿੱਦਨ ਉਹਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ. But now it's your problem because it's your daughter. The boyfriend don't care. He's going to go and find another kuri. He's out of the picture. He's gone. You've got a problem. And this is the thing, is that you got to make your child your best friend so that every time something like this happens, your bachcha is coming to you, not going to her friends or their peers. Now I'm going to give you a very extreme version of this story because it really happened in California. Family had just come from Punjab, India. The dad was working hard driving trucks, so absent parent, but he's doing what he could. Mum didn't know how to cope. It's all new to her. They had a daughter, they had a son. Daughter got into a bad crowd at school and she ends up getting pregnant. She ends up getting pregnant. Mum doesn't know what to do. She doesn't tell her husband. She panics. Ohnu panic ho gaya. So she, with her restedar, she hides it, etc. And then the baby gets born. Jiddan the baby is born, she kills the baby at night and buries it in her back garden, thinking that's it. Because she just panicked. She doesn't know how to cope with this. The daughter goes back to school. The school says, where have you been for the last 3 or 4 months? We've not seen you. The daughter starts crying at school because she just had this baby inside of her and now it's dead in the back garden. And so the daughter tells the people at school, this is what happened. Police get called, they come around the house, dig up the back garden, find the body, arrest the mum. So the mum's arrested, the daughter's in mental health care, the son is now in social care, and the dad comes back from the truck. He's like, what the hell's happened here? And in that case, he committed suicide. And so every decision in that family was a bad decision. And this is what happens when people when they basically are making bad decisions, because ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਹੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ, ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ। ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸਦਾ, ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਫਾ ਕਰੋ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੋਕ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਘਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਜ਼ਿਆਦੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਆ, ਹਨਾ। ਐਵਰੀ ਪਰਸਨ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ। ਜਸਟ ਲਰਨ ਟੂ ਬਿਕਮ ਅ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਸੋਲਵਰ, ਐਂਡ ਦ ਬੈਸਟ ਵੇ ਟੂ ਸੋਲਵ ਯੂਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮਸ ਇਜ਼ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਦਿਨ, ਜਿੱਦਣ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਆਈ ਵਾਂਟ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਯੋਰ ਬॉयਫ੍ਰੈਂਡ, that is the day, ਜੇ ਉਦਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਕੀਤਾ, ਬਾਕੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਦਿਨ ਦੇਖਣੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦੇ। Does that make sense? And that's why make your child your best friend. ऐसो काम मूल्य न कीजिए जित अंत पछताए. So basically then you don't have to regret everything else. Don't do them kind of actions. So ਇਹ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ overtime ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ because ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸੂਟ ਹੋਰ ਖਰੀਦਣੇ ਆ, ਹੈ ਨਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਹ ਕਰੋ because ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਹ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ, ਹੈ ਨਾ। You got to make your child your best friend. You got to make your child